Booker has Sharp on him. That's the right guy to attack. The Blazers' worst defender. The Blazers trailed 98-87 a few minutes ago. They looked dead in the water. Now they're back within 6. Green got stuck on the baseline and turns it over. Good wall up by Klingen. Holiday gets it to the corner. Sharp. Quick release over O'Neal. Missed it. Klingen's been great at the offensive glass, and Abdia cashes out. But what's going on here? They called a loose ball foul in the rebounding action. So here's the play, and Klingen wrapped the arm around Brooks as they got involved.
Klingen wraps around Brooks' neck, winds up, impact, and follow through by throwing him to the floor. Therefore, we have a flagrant foul, penalty 1. Brooks will shoot 2 free throws. Phoenix will get the ball.
So it'll be Brooks at the foul line. That was probably borderline for a flagrant one. I don't know that I saw a wind up and impact necessarily, but it's been a chippy game. Considering that the Suns are in the bonus right now, maybe it would have been enough to just call it as a foul, but Brooks makes 2. So here's Green. Iguodaro up top. They want to screen away for Booker. Zoom action, handoff. Booker pulls up over Klingen. No foul call. Abdia on the push. His team is down 5. Goes hard right, kicks it out. Sharp did not take that 3, oddly enough. Drives into nobody. Should have just taken that 3. He's a good shooter. They set the screen at half. Kamara goes under. Now 2 screens are set. Booker has Sharp on him. That's the right guy to attack. The Blazers' worst defender right now. Now they're going to bring Iguodaro into it, but they're late in the clock. Now they move it weak side. Brooks with the flare screen for Green. Blazers miscommunicated there. They probably could have just switched that late in the clock. 8-point lead again. Abdia rejects the screen, attacks, and he's bumped by Royce O'Neal. Abdia with a couple of free throws. Booker is still bothered by Kamara, knocks it out of bounds. And they're going to get Iguodaro for a foul here. He shoved off on Kamara. What a defensive possession by Kamara. He knocks it out of bounds, and then he was denying Iguodaro and got the foul on him. Thiago Splitter has now gone small to loosen up this Portland half-court offense. Abdia has O'Neal on him, kicks it back. Holiday guarded by Brooks. Sharp gets to the right hand, kicks it out. Grant is wide open for 3. Nice drive there to his right hand, which is not his preferred side, by Sharp, and they helped off. It's always tough when they cross the formation. The help comes from what should be the weak side, but it's a nice, easy pass to the strong side because he crossed. Now it's Green on the drive. Oh, what a play by Grant. Channeling his OKC days there. Abdia looking for Sharp, and he's run under by Booker for 2 free throws. What a play by Jeremy Grant coming over. They don't need a center with him out there. Sharp hit both free throws. Jeremy Grant is out there playing center for the Blazers right now, coming off that calf injury that had him missing 2 weeks. Here's Green again. Abdia getting through every single screen. Now Booker up top. 1-point game. Booker will try Abdia, and they're going to call that foul on Deni Avdija? Wow. I thought Booker shoved him off, and there was just a little bit of forearm fighting. Not much there, but this will be free throws for Booker. Only 1 out of 2 for Devin Booker. He's missed 5 free throws tonight. Abdia now guarded by Goodwin. They want to involve Booker, who has 5. They drive it to the left side. That's where you're going to force Abdia. They force him left again. He drives in, kicks it to the corner. Grant again. And man, that should have been a 4-point play. He got run into by Jalen Green. But Abdia setting up Jeremy Grant, and the Blazers' 3-point faucet has come back on. They started 1 out of 17 in this half. Now Booker working against Kamara. Stumbles. Jalen Green. Good switch by Holiday. Here's Booker. And again, they're going to get a foul in favor of Devin Booker. That one I thought was more legitimate, as Kamara was crossing his path. That time, Booker made them both. Holiday will bring it up. Goodwin has the matchup against Deni Avdija. Abdia switched onto by Brooks, goes backdoor, now gets himself open, but they go to the other side. Abdia has to retrieve it at half court. He's being bumped by Brooks, lucky to get it to Holiday. Holiday splits the pick and roll, drives in, had the layup, got it deflected on the pass instead. Wow, Drew Holiday, he has not made good decisions on his drives. He had a layup. Royce O'Neal is not a rim protector. Now it's Booker up top. They want to involve Sharp here. They got to the matchup that they want. Kamara is trying to come over and help. Booker, Sharp cut him off. Booker getting to his spot. Sharp did not foul him. Great defense there by Sharp. Booker was going for the foul. He's limping a little bit. Maybe he got a cramp. Now Abdia, inside out dribble. Goes through Jalen Green. Took off from far away and lays it in. He wanted the foul too. And this is good job by his teammates and good refereeing to not tee him up. But Abdia, that devastating inside-out dribble at speed, he gives Portland the lead with 37 seconds remaining. Jordan Ott took a timeout to maybe set up a 2-for-1 here. This will be a quick hitter. Blazers have defensive personnel on the floor with Thibault and Chris Murray. Grant has the matchup on Booker. Booker, hard right-handed drive, throws it to the baseline, and Goodwin is going to lay it in. He snuck behind the defense. Kamara came over to help. Didn't think Goodwin was a threat. They put a guard in the dunker spot, and I think they might have even set that up on purpose. Let's see it here. You see Kamara, they know he's going to help. And that was a beautiful pass by Booker. I don't know whether that was a set play or not, but a great read regardless. Goodwin with the free throw. Blazers have rebounders in. They'll take a timeout. Ooh, in and out, tipped around, and Klingon has it. Timeout by Tiago Splitter. Suns are going to stay small here. They keep Jalen Green on the floor, interestingly, for a defensive possession. Blazers probably don't have enough time for a 2-4-1, and they're not going to go for it. Abdia is looking for the matchup. They put Brooks on Sharp, so Abdia weighs him away. Now Abdia says, no, get out of there. I want to drive right. Inside out, dribble it between his legs, gets to his right, steps around Brooks, scores, and he's hit underneath. There is no rim protection for the Suns. Abdia, he committed a charge on Brooks in a similar situation earlier in the game. This time he successfully stepped around him. And Deni Avdija is going to the line with a chance to score his 41st point. Dylan Brooks has fouled out of the game. He got him right in the head. Suns have a timeout left. Abdia with a critical free throw to put his team up 2 with 16.1 remaining. Tiago Splitter will go with that same defensive group. Gillespie on the floor for offense for the Suns. Booker trying to get open. They barely get it to him. Kamara is right in his grill. Booker going to try one-on-one. Goes right. Cut off. Green eluded Holiday on the backside, but he couldn't get the three. And then a strip. Grant took it away from Goodwin, and they're going to win it. Grant runs in, dunks it down, and the Blazers are going to advance to the playoffs. They will take on the San Antonio Spurs. The Suns will host the 8-9 game against the winner of the Clippers and Golden State. Deni Avdija in his postseason debut as a leading man, 41 points, including the go-ahead and one. Jeremy Grant, a huge block, a huge strip of Jordan Goodwin right at the end as well. And Tiago Splitter, his decision to go small, opened the game up for Abdia. Jordan Ott decided to match him. It may not have been the right decision, and the Blazers score on every single possession down the stretch. One more look at it. Booker, Holiday really just totally got lost there. He got away with one, but then Grant with a great steal. Grant's never been a great defensive rebounder, but he did get the steal and the finishing dunk to end it. Thanks so much for watching Clutch Calls. We're going to be doing these all throughout the playoffs. Make sure you hit the bell so you get a notification as soon as these drop if you missed the game live or you want to get the most up-to-date, quickest look at how it went down, get our analysis, and still relive the excitement of the game. Check this out. We, of course, did one of these earlier for that amazing Charlotte-Miami game, and every close game, we're going to be doing that all throughout the playoffs. Give us a like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Let us know how we could be even better in the comments. And we'll talk to y'all next time here on Dunc'd on Clutch Calls.